I don't know. We're just looking to run good. So trying to build up some good mojo and good vibes so I'm not just a crank when I come to Thursday. Anyway, all right. So make sure to smash the like button, click subscribe.
All right, we got some raggy hands getting folded out here after coins had bumped it up to 100. Chase going to call out of the straddle here, queen 10 of clubs, so way behind here. Let's see if he can connect in any sort of way. He is, so flops an open-ender to the nuts. Coin's going to continue with what is effectively second pair after Chase checks it over, and now he's going to call and hits Broadway right there on the turn. Coins tries to bet out of position. Chase lets him and then puts in the raise. Coins doesn't hesitate, snaps in a call. We're going.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my goodness. Wow. Queen there on the river. The case queen to give Coins a set. Oh, and Chase checks. Coins bets.
Well, and he insta calls too. Like,
oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, that is
Chase gets it all.
An unfortunate turn of events there for Coins. It's unfortunate that it had to coincide with baseball playoffs and NFL, so people can kind of throw their narrative as far as ratings, and as that's an indicator of popularity or people paying attention to it. So that's, in a nutshell, how I could sum it up in a minute. It was still good. I didn't get to watch much of it because I was here. So
I'm going to have to cut you off there for a second because the ratings are up. Our Bones here and River King both waking up with suited ace-kings. We got a raise to 140 from Bones on the button, and River King getting super spicy. He gets a 3-bet to 395 with 740 behind. Yeah, 395, 740 behind. So, yeah, this pot is just about equal to his stack, and Bones is sort of sizing that up right now. He's just probably going to ship this in. Quick call, I expect, and then we'll find out if anybody can run out their suit.
And we got the jam. Yeah, we got the call. Clubs versus diamonds. Gonna do it once.
All right. Who can find a suit? He says one time. Bones says, "Are you sure?"
Oh,
clubs!
Oh boy. Oh! Oh God!
That's why
there's a poker god that is pissed at Casey Diener right now because I don't know. Maybe in a past life he hurt somebody and we don't know about it. But boy, he has taken the less of the best end with Ace King. He's turned into Ken now that Ace King is now cursed for Bones.
Oh man!
Oh my goodness! After that hand against Westlake Matt.
Yeah, no, I can't say that I ever was either, especially as a Donkeys fan, because, you know, whenever the Chargers came to town and, you know, you'd see, oh, we're bringing out the big guns there. Anyways, yeah, whenever he'd come to town, he'd start whining about some pass interference call or something, you know. It's just like, dude, bro, shut up and play the game.
Face. Well, we've got Esquire
Juju
Justice
Smith is
Gambling Attorney.
Juju Smith-Schuster is back, and Coins is holding him.
Yep. So Doc had 3-bet here to 80. Ace Boogie going to call here with Ace-9 suited.
Yeah, Coins up about just up against just about every overcard there is, just not the queen. So Ace or a king here.
Oh,
king
look at
right
this flop.
There. Yeah, that just nails Ace Boogie. Doc with the best of it, but Ace Boogie, ton of equity, the most actually. Coins over here, the pre-flop aggressor, and he's got just absolutely crushed by this flop. He's going to stick around, see if he can peel off a queen. Maybe a jack that isn't a heart, I suppose, because no one has a queen. So, yeah, he does have some options to get bailed out of this, but currently way behind. Let's see if Ace Boogie puts in the smooth call. He is out of position here, so yeah, he's going to bump it up. So small raise here, honestly. Considering the size of the bet and a call, out of position here, he's basically begging both of these players to come along.
325 more here to Doc with top 2. Connected board, 2 hearts, so it's like I think for the majority I would say this probably has to be a call. Take a look here at a turn card. I just don't feel like ripping here would ever be a sound play with 2 cards to come, but
Yeah.
I wonder if this takes out coins here on the spot too. I mean, he's going to get an interesting price for the amount that's out there, but
Yeah, for that price, I mean, if you think about it, you have 2 of the jacks, so queen jack is sort of unlikely, and it's like, well, I mean, I could always hit a queen. It's a couple hundred more bucks, and that pot's going to go up to 2,000 to put in for 3 more. I mean, yeah, I think calling there is not out of the question. So, indeed, we are going to go 3 ways to a turn, and if this is what Ace Boogie wanted, it's what he got, whether that was the intention or not. Now he's got to decide what he's going to do because he's first to act.
All
right,
in.
he's just going to ship it. Yeah.
Now, coins is double gutted here in this spot to a queen or an 8 here with this jacks. Doc still has the top 2, so it's hard for me to imagine that. I mean, would queen jack say of like clubs play this hand specifically this way? Like, that not unreasonable. Maybe king 9 could potentially play it this way. So
the good thing about it, I suppose, is that he left himself with enough chips behind that this jam is actually not just like a trivial call. Both of those players, of course, were covered, but yeah, they're both going to let it go. Ace Boogie going to win. The worst hand wins.
yeah, the Buckeyes, whatever. I have mutual respect for the Badgers because there's some lineage there back and forth of coaches that have come from Iowa to Wisconsin. So we got Queens versus Ace King.
Let's go. Going to get really spicy. Chase is one of the players in here, so this pot is not staying where it's at. We had Doc 3-betting. Was that a min-click 3-bet? Did I miss something? Oh, my goodness. Chase is just going to call. Somehow we're going 3 ways on like a open min-click 3-bet. Ace high out here. Coins picks it up, and he's got the nut flush draw to go with it. A spade would be really bad news for Chase. He would think that might have gotten him bailed out if he thought that he was behind now. He's almost certainly going to peel off a card here for the turn. Doc, on the other hand, after a bet and a call, yeah, he pitches the red queens in pretty quickly. Chase is looking to dodge a spade. He does right there, so still behind. But Chase gonna stick around for one more call because coins made it so cheap. He's only got 665 behind, so I expect a jam now. No, it's another 200, and for that price, Chase is gonna call. So maybe that was the best bet size he could have done, anyways. Doc points over and says, "I had queens."
I had queens.
Chase says, "No, you didn't." Doc says, "Yeah, I did." And the other thing, the other side of that is that when you're sitting at that table and you've been there for hours and hours, right? There are no breaks. I mean, you guys know this.
Yeah, I mean, you can step off if you like, but it's not like, we're...
And who's done that? I mean, we haven't seen a bunch of these players getting up and leaving, 15-minute cigarette breaks or anything. So, it takes its toll on the players in particular, especially if you have, Chase picking up ace king and 3-betting you. You got to you're constantly in there trying to figure out what's going on. Doc, though, 7-5, he's done with it.
MMA Insider says, "Don't talk to me about chat pros. I cleared 100K last year. Texas Card House is SOFT, soft." He said it was so soft that he spelled it out for us. I like this guy. He came here to bring the heat.
All right.
Trust and assume dominance here over the chat pro sphere. So welcome, MMA Insiders.
Yeah, so that's not a humble brag. That's a, what do you call that?
That's a straightforward,
That's
just like
full-blown.
F you. We got a flop straight here for Big Daddy Coins, top pair with Big Daddy Chaz. Wow. Chase here with a straight draw here to a 10.
Yeah, this hand is going places. So Big Daddy Chaz, he's thinking about this. He is the middle position player, and that's never...
And we know coins can take a lot of weak leads in some spots like this, and Chaz has put up a raise. But since this is the bet sizing, I think is so much different that Chaz may opt to raise in some of the spots. So he's going to sit there and say, let's exercise a little pot control.
Yeah, so honestly a raise is actually never happening. So when you get a out of position player leading into you and you have a hand as strong as King Queen, you just pretty much always have to take off another card at their price. Chase here with the gutter, backdoor clubs with the king though. So now he has to decide, is 250 worth it? Or does he go for a check raise?
He's thinking about it.
Be very ambitious. I don't think this should factor in too frequently. He doesn't block any of the cards for the nuts, right? He would want to have a 10 or a 9 to do that.
I think, yeah, he's just counting out his chips, it looks like. So it's not a raise. I was going to say that seems a little out of character for him in this spot. It's a blank deuce, a red deuce. Good hand, good card here for coins.
You know, it's a standard card for Tom to deal here, nut low. So.
Yep, exactly. Nut low draw happened here if you got ace 3. That's.
I really hope he watches this and knows that this is what I'm saying.
He told me he never even watched the stream, so I tried not to take that personally because I know it's like, hey, if you work here surrounded by poker all the time, it's sometimes a little bit overkill. But Big Daddy Chaz is going to put in the raise, so we got another jam here by Coins is going to put in his 795, so Chaz is drawing dead here in the spot as.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Chaz says, I'm drawing dead. Do you want to run it twice? That is kind of the sharp wit that we have come to love from the Big Daddy Chaz. Make sure to hit subscribe if you have not. We stream on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. We want to thank you all for joining us. Thank you to Carolyn. Thank you to our floors, our dealers, to Aaron. My name is Mike Youngblood. We are signing off here on a Monday. We'll be back here for Thursday. I will most likely be on the felt.
Don't
do your worst, chat pros. Bring it.
Tune in and let's light him up. Unless he runs like God or shows us that he knows what he's doing.
And,
let's go.
So we'll close it out. Mike Youngblood saying so long, everybody. We'll see you next time.